Hey everybody, Economic Ninja here. I hope you are doing great. You know what's not doing great? The economy. And we're gonna talk about that right now. So right now, everything you're feeling, all those weird feelings, you're like, something doesn't seem right. It's okay, it's not you, it's the rest of the world. Why? Because you're living in a lie. That is correct. So the GDP numbers just came out. Now you know the president has came up with a really neat idea, and that was to recreate the definition of a recession. All right, so first off, let's start with the definition of a recession. And the ninja should have been ready with all of this, but of course he's not. And since the ninja doesn't edit, you see what happens. All right, cool. So here we go. The definition of a recession. Now this is what it was yesterday. A period of temporary economic decline during which trade and industrial activity are reduced, generally identified by a fall in GDP in 2 successive quarters. Now, the White House had an amazing idea. Let's change the definition. That was brilliant. Well, I came up with my own definition. You guys probably saw it on Twitter. If you don't follow me on Twitter, check it out at Economy Ninja on Twitter. And that is 2 consecutive quarters that Biden does not fall off his bicycle. So technically, if that is correct, we're not in a recession. But check this out, we are. I'm gonna bring you to CNBC. Amazing, amazing story, and I wanna explain how much of a lie it is and how big of a deal it is to you, okay? Because they're trying to spin this. This is the title. GDP fell 0.9% in the second quarter, the second straight or consecutive decline, and a strong recession signal. No idiots, we're in recession. That's actually what it means, but they want to say it's a strong recession signal. Why? Because they don't want you to know that everything's coming apart right now. And yeah, the big boys are getting out. That's actually what is going on. So let's throw out some key points as CNBC says it. Isn't it nice to actually get a little bit of the truth mixed in with the lie you're being told? Gross domestic product fell 0.9% at an annualized pace for the period, according to the advanced estimate. It's hard to swallow these lies, but the good news is, as we're showing you, we're documenting this collapse. Just like in 2008, the crash didn't happen in 2008 when Lehman Brothers closed their doors or Bear Stearns closed their doors. The crash started in mid-2005 when Ben Bernanke was telling you, I assure you, there's no problem with the mortgage-backed securities, and don't worry, real estate can't fall all at once. Just like then, the crash started years ago, actually in 2019, okay? Now you are starting to see it pick up pace, and by the fall, you're about to see things that will make you want to pull your hair out. But not you guys, not Ninja Nation, just the people that are watching this video for the first time going, who is that guy? And he should not be giving me financial advice, which I'm not. I'm just telling you the truth. Next key point. That follows a 1.6% decline in the first quarter, and was worse than the Dow Jones estimate of a gain of 0.3%. So here, once again, you see them thinking that we're gonna have a positive GDP number, and they disappoint, right? Just like what happened last quarter. So I wanna paint a picture for you. The pros are always wrong. It's weird. It's almost like you turn on the TV, watch Jim Cramer, and he's telling you buy Lehman Brothers stock a week before it goes belly up, saying, I don't know what's wrong with you guys, this is a buy here. And that guy's still got a job. Sorry, I digress. Let's dive in a little bit deeper. The decline came from a broad swath of factors, including decreases in inventory. I have to have some kind of weird voice when I'm getting lied to. Residential and non-residential investment and government spending. So wait a minute, hold on. You're saying that government spending went down? What? A decline in government spending? Well, that's weird. The government, all they do is stupid things, and they blow money like crazy. I don't know if you've watched The Real World lately, but all they do is blow money. So all of a sudden, they're retracting spending? What's going on here? Really, really interesting times. Point being is this. The economy is coming apart at the seams right now, and there are people holding those seams together, and they're called the commentators from CNBC. What do? Well, smart people are buying gold, they're buying silver, they're paying off debt, they're not getting into more debt. That's what smart people are doing. The question is, are you smart, or are you gonna be the people that believe Jim Cramer the week before Lehman Brothers goes down? Holy cow, it is hot out here. I'm sweating my butt off. See what I'm going through for you guys? I want to shove some logic right up the tailpipe of society. I mean, and I can't be more blunt. I'm getting in the shade. We're going for a walk. Fact of the matter is, most people only care about the daily fluctuations. It's probably going to get an echo, I'm sorry. the daily fluctuations of the price of gold and silver during these crazy times. Do I believe, and I get this question a lot, I'm just gonna have to hold the camera. Do I believe that the prices are gonna decline more? I do. Why do I say that? It was because in 2008, this is exactly what happened. As retail and institutional investors were selling off everything because they were in a panic. We seem to be in a lull right now with the stock market. Very similar to what happened in June and July 2008. If you go back and look at the markets. As we started to see that first dip, it sort of mellowed out because of optimism, and then it started to dip more. And none of this is financial advice. I'm a dude with a bra and a dream who's literally sweating his butt off right now to show you that you are being lied to by the mainstream media. What are wealthy people doing? You just heard about that $50 million purchase of silver. Do I think there's gonna be more? I do. I just talked to my broker friend, and I put the link below, and she just got a call for a multi-million-dollar order. People are starting to wake up and they're going, I need to divest. I need to diversify my money right now. I need to go a little bit shorter or a little less equities, a little bit more metals, because that's your insurance plan. This isn't financial advice. This is what I do. Do I care about the price drop? No. I actually bought my last gold purchase was at, was it 1767, I think it was, and it's down from there. I'm gonna be buying again at 1700. If it dips more, I'll be buying more. I'll be layering in because I am horrible at timing. But you know who's horrible at timing? Yeah, the mainstream media. And all they want to tell you is everything's rosy and bright. Why? Because they make money when they convince you to move your money or buy their prepackaged product. But in the end, if you're a computer software engineer, you'll understand what vaporware is. It means it's nothing, it has no value. It's just here today, gone tomorrow. And when you start to count up the derivatives that we have in our stock market, you really get scared because there is a lot of downside potential because there are so many things that are not real in this world. What's real, what's tangible? Gold, silver, things like that. And just like 2008, they dropped down. Silver went from $19 or $18 to $9 an ounce. But when it bottomed, it went on a multi-year bull run. So the last question, and I heard this today from Dunnigan. He says, it's not about how much you bought your life preserver for. Did you get it on sale when you put it on your boat because it was a requirement by the Coast Guard that you have a life preserver on your boat? It doesn't matter how much you paid for it. When the day that you're running to grab it because your ship is sinking, you're not gonna go, hey, look at this one. I got this one on sale. Or I paid way too much for this one. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that you're still floating as the boat goes bye-bye. All right, guys, with that being said, I thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go dry off. This is getting too intense. Whew, the Economic Ninja is out.